Another mark is the coal mark. And coal has been kind of a mystery too, because the idea is that coal gets compressed, and over millions of years it forms this coal. Plants are pressed, that is, and it forms this coal over millions of years. But the challenge is that coal doesn't exist in these multi-layered environments. Just like in the universal model where we talk about paleosols or ancient soil layers, it's rare that you find multiple soil layers in sedimentary layers anywhere on the earth. For example, in the Grand Canyon, there is not multiple soil layers that happened over millions of years in between the sandstone and the limestone. And that should be there. But because the soil isn't there, and because that leaves us to question, how did multiple layers of coal form? Or do they form? As a mark of the flood, coal establishes a worldwide flood event because you have the same types of coal deposits in similar situations on completely opposite sides of the world. So coal is found in Europe, and it's found in Asia, it's found in America. And these coal seams generally are one structure. Even though they might have some separation with some sand lenses or dirt, it's generally one sequence or one era of events, and that's because it formed during the flood. And the same hypertherm, heat, pressure, water, is what compressed all of this material, and it didn't completely petrify it. Petrification is a process where it is turned into a rock. Instead, it coalified it, or it actually compressed it into coal. Now, there are different types of coal, and the pressure and the microbes can influence how hot or how efficient that coal will burn. Anthracite, for example, is coal formed under great pressure. It burns the hottest, and it's also usually the cleanest, not always. Bituminous coal is the most common coal, and it often has a component of sulfur, and so when bituminous coal that has sulfur is burned, it produces sulfur dioxide, and then when that mixes with atmospheric water, it produces acid rain. So coal is interesting because it's a microbial substance. It's made microbially from the plants and the animals that were compressed and crushed during the flood. Coal is a mark of the flood.